Sometimes healing feels like constantly starting over. It is another day on my 30-day challenge, and I am being pushed beyond my comfort zone to be more vulnerable. Who is Elisha? Girl, I'm still figuring that out. Yes, at almost 35 years old, I am discovering me. And motherhood, apparently. I grew up in poverty and instability. Some things I heard a lot as a child are things like I'd never amount to anything. I'd grow up to be a gardening tool. Nobody would ever want me. And having friends is no good for you. While still desperately wanting friendship. Developing friendships is really hard, by the way, when you change schools as often as much as I did. My longest childhood friendships were probably at Agnes McPhail Public School when I lived in Scarborough from grade 3 to grade 7, until I randomly disappeared from their lives one day and moved to Brampton to Fletcher's Creek Middle School. Making friends with me wasn't easy. I had a bad attitude. I wasn't treated good and I didn't know how to treat other people. I changed high schools 11 times. And through all of it, all I really craved was community. And for somebody to see that something was wrong. I spent a lot of time alone, masking in chat rooms and trying to escape my reality online. Trying to be something and someone that I wasn't. Nobody taught me basic survival skills. Those are things I had to teach myself, even now as somebody's wife and mother. I'm at a point in my life where, yes, I want to be a good friend who has good friends, but I also want to accomplish this without idolizing friendship. Healing for me has looked like letting go of relationships where I had to constantly question myself, where it felt like I had to constantly perform, doing more for everybody and nothing for myself, trying to please people who really and truly just tolerated me, remembering that no matter how bad things get, they don't change my identity, remembering to pour into myself first instead of draining myself in environments that were never for me. Trauma recovery is not linear. Learning how to not react when I'm triggered is hard. Finding a mentor and finding community, that's been even harder. Right now, I feel like I'm somewhere between the porch and the altar. Trusting God with every story that I share, no longer being embarrassed by the unhealed version of myself. Because Elisha is still healing, so she can become the Elisha who doesn't need to be reminded she's fearfully and wonderfully made. She already knows.